Hey. What, Mom? How's it going? Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah, no, sorry, I'm just sorting out my audio.
Alright, yeah, I should do the same actually. People
Just
complain
wanted to
about my
make
sound.
sure.
Alright, live on start, 70 seconds. And as I said, the Cora Valley ASV2, the hemp rush is gonna be important for both teams. The fobs are gonna be super important. So I want to see squads with a small amount of players going around disrupting the enemy supply lines, taking down possible mortar fobs, making a nuisance.
I've got 3 squads of 9 on my side.
Oh yeah.
So no small squads for me, I'm afraid.
I got two big squads, one squad of two squad of two actually, and one squad of three. All right, see what they can do. Lots of green fall markers going up here. 10 seconds. Let's do it. Oh yeah, utilizing the vehicles on this map is, from what I learned, it's not that big of a deal. A bit of stinging here from HSR.
Nice.
Grabbing BTR, 30mm BTR.
Sea Lodge going straight for the striker, the M-Raps, 2 lodges, 3 M-Raps right now.
Yes.
Oh, looks like they've already got the M-Rap stuck and unstuck, so that's fortunate.
We have two lodges, 30mm BTR and regular BTR moving. The 30mm looks like it's gonna take position here on Orchard as usual, along one of the best metas for it, hiding behind that wall. 30mm filled with HSR moving up to the west side of Grape Farm, looks like. Oh, they're going north push on the hemp, maybe? Yeah, it looks like it.
Oh, they're setting up a fob on Moss, possibly for mortars. I think, yeah, they've got mortar markers down on the far side of the farms.
Oh, look at that. US are already at hemp farm and HSR is just passing Grape. ZXD are faster to a point to be on. Okay. Oh, just can you just check Alright, you got some engagement, yeah.
The M-Raps the BTR here.
Ooh, BTR dropping off a full squad. Ooh, 30 minutes about to go.
Infantry north.
And there goes. Huge blow for HSR. Fob is up though. Logi did not supply. Logi got time to supply the fob. HSR is put north of him. Looks like US are making a good effort in pushing here towards HSR's FOB. Looks like the only logic in play at the moment is way south on the map.
We're gonna get a south
there's still a lot of HSR live up here. Need to spread out.
Save energy now.
Enemy inbound.
Oh yeah, see.
Covered.
Fog cross goes down. Crowds go down by mortars though.
Orders, aye.
Alright. Got a little engagement here in the river.
About the inches.
Lava goes down. Kuna takes down Pismigi. Oh, and Kuna goes down by Revenge, my revenge. Yes, Scott 3 is sending up 2 players right now and getting pushed by you as it looks like.
Halfway up. Checkpoint.
Set out a fob in the south.
Yeah. I don't see any mortar fob from Russian at the moment. Hab coming up on the south as well.
Yeah, if you need it.
Yeah. Hab's going up there, is it?
So US has a fob and a Hab in the field here.
90% cap.
Obvious.
Copy.
but
They're calling out 90% on cap on hemp farm, so I think we're going to be taking that.
It looks like as of now the Russians up north here are kind of surrounded, trying to break through. Well, that's not a good position to get half a squad on, half a team on. You'll have a HSR is pushing here down to the river. US soldiers
Okay, cap checkpoint.
making it so the US doesn't have to use focus on the north. Have a striker and an MRAP. 2 MRAPs. Potatoes in a open MRAP here, shooting down the river. Or taking down some Russians.
Going at northern field, apparently.
Crow MRAP here, right next to the repair station, has a really good position to see pretty much all of north. Keeping those Russians heads down, making it really hard to move. Got a couple of US soldier actually going to probe a bit on the grapefruit. Pushing for FOBs, sure. Oh, they're waiting for this AT. An AT. 2 ATs, there we go. 2 ATs is gonna wait at the road from Russian main for them.
Is it just the regular BTR that's not what you're doing then?
Yes, I thought it was a 30 mil.
I've got to clear some of these markers. Hundreds up.
They're Opus squad leading. Trying to find where the Americans are.
Are we capping, guys? Are we capping?
We have squad 2, at least squad leader, and one more guy in Saddam's house here. Just waiting for any Russians to pop up.
So it looks like the Great Farm Fob's waiting on the Logi. Great Farm Fob is waiting on the Logi, which is just coming in now, so the Russians will have somewhere to spawn shortly.
They still have the rally points active though, and it's a good thing. So they can have presence, so make it hard for the Americans to just push through to Grape Farm. Oh, I wish I could understand what they're saying, HSR.
You get the
We're gonna stay on hemp.
Yeah.
start moving from our fighting towards
That's
break.
US mortars.
Copy that, we'll
Yes.
stay on hand, mate.
Taking down some friendlies there. Oh,
No mortars.
So shooting-
South from, I believe. Just double check that. Just above
got almost a full squad here in the river, pushing towards Hemp Farm. They can do quite a bit of damage here if they just push in.
Yeah, yeah, I mean, the Americans pushed quite far west.
Check.
Yeah, and there's almost a full squad of Americans north of Hemp as well.
One more, I've marked for mortars.
Kurva, and that's that Kurva. Avax goes down. Some Americans goes down as well. Faurox is still alive. Russians still have presence in the river. That's good. Makes it so that US can't push that many people if they know that Hemp Farm is gonna get attacked.
On
The second
side
now they
marker,
cannot
north
push
of
that
rally.
many people to Grape.
Oiling.
Means easier defense for Russians.
I know.
Gajabi here, Pavlin probably searching for the ATs, probably saw them, not sure.
Because now we've got a mortar focus that coming up south of Orchard.
Oh yeah, see, Squad 5 is pushing up mortar fob, that's great. Right. Oh, that was the push in the river, gone for the moment.
Tom, Ferris just killed one in the river south of you.
Oh, Abraham 4 goes down, Rally is still active, Russians, USA pushing in towards Rally at the moment. The Russian mortars? No, they're not active yet. So right now, US mode is actually damaging friendlies. Small price to pay to push back the Russians, I guess. Oh, look at that! We have a squad on the southeast of Hemp Farm now. Squad 1 making a huge flank here.
Yeah, they were waiting for everyone to die, I think, for the Americans to be
If they have ATs, you can.
there. It's two.
You got Cruiser here
Yeah,
in
that's
the
right,
river
yeah,
with
yeah,
this. With the Crow MRAP. If he turns around, he's gonna see that squad. He's super focused on the west here. Yeah.
Repeat, Tom, I will be the one staying at Ham.
Yes.
What about I'll
Yeah, and he's gonna run like hell.
Enemy by the river south.
Yeah, he's in the river south, being called out now.
Alright. Oh yeah, the Russians just made a fob on the southeast here. We have this guy with a really long name.
Ooh, second hit for the MRAP and it's down.
Move,
I got
move
a
bitch,
logic
get out of the
incoming
way,
from
nice
east.
name. Alright, he
Just gone
might
past
actually
even Carl.
turn up to see the Russian fob here on the southeast. Calling out strikers. I understand like the names from the game. Obs, Abs, Strikers, Kurva, I understand.
I'm placing the MG now. Yeah, going to shot of Orchard.
And I'm still making good use of this cover here. Watching the north fields, there's no way the Russians are gonna use the north fields to push in. That's why they took another approach now, going from the south.
Oh, and that's been supplied.
Right, so as of now, US has lost no vehicles. I am pretty sure they have all the vehicles they
Far
started
right.
with
Yeah,
for the
they
large.
have one of those
Yeah, he's moving back to base.
Enemy
So
coming
he's
in from
moving
southeast.
through squad 1 here. He's still spending 180. It's like 10 tickets, right? 10 or 12 tickets, Emra, bro. Oh, this tickets is going away there. Oh, we got a huge push on Grape Farm here from US Squad 2. USA is pushing Grape Farm, while Squad 2 Russian is defending, trying to push out, making a perimeter on the point on the north here, whilst the US are pushing in from the south and southeast. That means that Grape Farm is now contested by USA. I need to put on the no one is camping at the moment. Oh, and South goes down by a, I would say, really lucky grenade. Did not see who threw that though. US has still 5 guys still out pushing inside the point. Russians has 4 guys defending.
Oily, you are leaving.
And 3 guys on the north trying to flank these attackers, probably taking out their rally point or their spawn point.
So I had the 30 mil then, so that was back in action.
Fob marked, rough area.
And it's on Orchard, safe distance from.
The motive for it's gonna be a motive.
Enemy on
The
mortars.
USA are pushing in Hemp Farm or Grape Farm.
Copy.
Max, Tom Diddley, Angus still alive versus Tamrick, Abram Ford, Dreamscape.
How's Grape looking? Are you near?
Falkros. Calling out to contact on Grape now. Orox goes down by Tom Diddley. Dreamscape watching the door. Shoots at Tom Diddley, takes him out. Dreamscape needs a bandage.
Enemy on mortars.
Yeah, no one is capping yet.
Enemy have. They're calling it enemy on mortars, so the enemy pushed their mortars.
Looks like there is no enemies there, unless they just died.
Where is it then? Yeah. Axon 47.
So right now, US are capping Grape Farm as of 1 second ago. They still have a hab on Grape. They need to put more people on Grape now if they want to keep this point theirs. You have BTR and
We need to get back, guys. Got no one on him. Yeah, we are on
Orchard.
Okay. We need to get there quick.
There's 4 guys here on the south of Orchard. Digging defenses, digging up mortars. Well, they really need to move down to Grape. Oh, let's stop the cap on Grape. They talk too much. I'm gonna tone down command a bit. Alright. Anything happening at Temp Farm?
No, ZXD complaining that they didn't have enough guys on camp, but they were pushing the direction that the enemy were coming, so push back, right, HSR mortars are coming.
yeah, I see that. Squad 1 is still on that fob southeast.
Yeah, I think
There's gonna be a hab coming up if that's live yet. Right now it looks like Squad 1 hasn't moved a bit since I last was here, but then again, you're not checking the map that much. Oh, there we go. Squad 1 are pushing up towards Hemfar, crossing the river here. It's not a huge defense on Hemfarm by US here. They do have the Striker MRAP, not the Striker, the Crow MRAP here. Defending the hab, defending the radio. Got 4 or 5 guys, 6 guys inside the point. The rest of them are out hunting for enemies. HSR also puts the Squad 2 on the north of Hemp now.
I think he's on the hab.
Right, we found the enemy hab on Grape.
Alright.
We're capping Grape.
Copy, nice. And then they push.
And USA is capping Greyfall right now.
Yep.
And HSR has a good push on the south and north of Hemp Farm.
Is there enemy vehicle on Orchard still?
So they have now
Yes.
4 US soldiers right
That
next
marker,
to the
that
hab. And no Russians inside. There's... Are you dead or not? Looks like you're not dead, but you're dead. Alright. Right now, Grape Farm is
We're
contested by
halfway neutral on
US.
Grape, halfway neutral on Grape.
Contested by
Copy
capping.
that. We have enemies
These are
close
capping
on
Grape
hab,
Farm,
pushing
there's
them
no
back.
Russians close. Got 2 people moving up from that mortar fob south of Orchard.
Careful.
Enemy radio.
Right, they're calling out the repair station east of Hemp Farm now. If Squad 1 or 2 are fast in the point, them and neutral can be achieved.
Must know they're losing. Must know what's at stake.
Looks like most of Squad 1 are down, respawning at the rally south of Hemp. So Squad 2 HSR call out
We're getting
this
break,
hab
we need break
east
now.
of Hemp Farm. If there's any mortars coming down. There we go, mortars coming. Rocky getting a bit nervous here, moving back to the fire station. Yeah, oh, it's on fire.
They're copy. They're damaging our fob.
Oh, it's because they hit to the repair station. Oh no! All they can do now is
You're
hope
gonna need help, bitch,
to be able to get out.
But I think they're going to cap it. Like this squad pushes onto the point. Sorry, HSR squad pushes onto the point now and starts to contest it.
I don't think there's time.
It's too late, it's too
US,
late,
yeah, US neutralized before they even got in point.
Yeah.
Now HSR needs to think about Orchard as well.
75% capped on Grape.
Roger.
I'm
I'm sending a logic back to main and then back to Grape.
Do you have some HSR pushing in here? They're probably not gonna be in time to stop this cap. But at least they're doing some damage.
We're 90% on Grape. Right. Grape cap.
For that.
6 seconds. Get Grapes out.
And ZXD's doing quick work of the attacking, defending HSR
Right,
troops
any
moving in
assets
this
moving right
west
now,
point
moving
here.
Copy. Copy.
Everyone push off, die, do what
Well,
you need to
now
do.
Grape and Orchard are in play. Defense, offense, respectively, for the teams. Nade. Dreamscape. Only
Okay.
Cub here alive.
On side
Getting
marker, east
shots
fob.
live. a American. I'm not sure who it was. There's still a couple of Russians here down east, or go east here. We're trying to push the fob on the east of Hemp Farm.
We're moving the fob. They're all over it.
Oh yeah, we got two Russians, Wig and Sawax, actually on the US hab, US fob, directly east of Hemp Farm.
If you can dig ours down, take it down, but if not, we need help here now.
Yeah, we're coming.
Illuminati's here going for a bit of spear. Oh, and takes out Illuminati's Wig alive. He's gonna proceed to undig the raid. Oh, Wig goes down, bleeds out. Only Avax and Jab is moving up here. Looks like the Russians really want to bench on this fob here. They really want to take it. Oh, that mortar takes out Yabi. Good US mortar on Hemp. Even though the action should be on Grape and Orchard right now. Oh, my revenge goes down by 4 oaks there.
Tom, get ready for a fob. He's inbound with logic.
I can't put a fob down, I can't put a fob down.
I'm trying to grasp what's happening right now. I'm really confused about how they're playing at the moment. Like, Russians now trying to push into Grape from the west, from the south. Mark the fob east of Hemp Farm. US has 3 guys alive.
Tom, just get a fob down. Logic's on his way. It's
On
real
Hemp.
close.
It looks like HSR is gonna take back this point. US rally is on the east. Not that huge of a supply line to run, but still gonna be time lost on the fob, on the point. It's gonna time they really want back.
Did you lie? Because
30 mils and all to the boundary.
I'm gonna get what?
just
We are getting absolutely wrecked here in Grape. We are going to lose this if we don't get help.
so whilst you're doing just, they are getting pushed off big.
Tom, you gotta place that fob.
Place it anywhere. I can't place it. I've said this.
3 HSR now in close to the rallies. It looks like Abraham was about to take out their only rally there.
My fucking OBS crashed.
Yeah, disregard that for now.
Yeah, my OBS crashed, man. Ah, shit happens. Well, are you streaming? Yeah, you're streaming, right? Yeah, we're gonna upload that both.
So I think HSR taking back Grape Farm.
We're losing Grape now. We're losing Grape.
Copy, we'll go for him.
And the Americans are directing back to
Alright. Mistake. If you tune in at Unfortunately, my OBS crashed when I switched the scenes. Should be live right now. If you missed the half the first round, we got another co-caster here streaming his Twitch account, so that's gonna be uploaded on YouTube as well. I'm not gonna miss any of that action, guys. Sorry for that. So recap here, guys. HSR lost Grape Farm, now taking Grape Farm back. USA lost the FOB on Hemp Farm that they put on the east. HSR now trying to take back control of the map. And HSR is still capping Grape Farm. Only one US soldier alive. US has no rallies close.
Ticket difference now quite significant.
Oh yes, ticket difference is pretty. Yeah, but still, if they cap that point back and they go for Hemp Farm fast, they can take back those tickets. Also, if they take out the few vehicles, of course.
So did they take out the FOB or did the Americans take it down? I missed that.
I'm pretty sure the Russians did it. They took it out because the Russians on the radio actually pushed, had some backup coming from the south. Looks like US here is going back to Hemp. Because Russians are controlling Grape really good here. We got squad 1 of HSR defending Grape, squad 2 on the south here. Sure if that we're gonna move up or if we're gonna stay helping squad 1. Squad 1 not meeting that much of attack here. Only 2 US soldiers pushing here. One is down, one is hiding in the grass.
Some relentless mortars now hitting Hemp Farm, keeping the Americans off the point to the north and south.
Oh.
The 30 mil on Orchard Hill. Just to shoot slightly.
We got 6 enemies still in the striker on the north.
Enemy infantry moving south.
I did not see if they
Enemy
missed
infantry
the
moving south.
last
Gonna mark
strike
now.
once. But the ticket count, I would say they did not lose the striker. So kill-wise here, US has 91 kills versus Russians 65 after half an hour of playing.
We got a
And
squad
that,
leader
in my opinion, is not a lot of kills for 30 minutes.
Copy that.
Looks right now HSR are really defensive in their attacks. It looks like they do have a FOB here directly southeast of Hemp, and one of these brewing things, waiting for supplies. That supplies is gonna get seen probably by Squad 2 USA. This is going through the river, and if that gets seen, they're gonna put 1 and 1 together and see, oh, there's a FOB, so we're close to him. My Revenge is still alive in the grass. Being really sneaky here. Like a ninja. They're calling out a Logi. Oh, it's probably the Logi east of Hemp.
Enemy lodge south.
US now moved their FOB, took another spot inside of Hemp Farm in the building. no mortars can damage that until next update, I guess, or with V10 when mortars can do damage
Got
to
enemies on
buildings.
the wall in the north part of the river.
US Hab is up, not dug yet. Then again, US has really good spread on and around Hem Farm here. Russians are. Oh, we got.
Americans heard and saw the fob that HSR Cookie was driving. So I think they're now pushing out to look for the fob there, but
Temp is coming up soon.
estimated how close it is to him.
Repair station also will not dug up.
Oh shit. We got both BTRs now pushing in the river. Probably a last rain, a last huge push by the BTRs here. Yes, alright. We got Skolton here in the regular BTR alone, and we got Popo and Axon 47 in the 30 mil.
Enemy,
So they're setting up the vehicles here in the river to help people push from that Russian fob southeast of Hem. But they're also getting flanked by Save Energy in his beautiful, beautiful striker here.
There are two.
Save Energy, be careful here. Oh, rocket trade on that 30 mil takes a rocket. And the regular one takes a rocket as well. But are still pushing to defend, to help.
We'll need another run.
These two squads now pushing from that hab southeast of Hem Farm, sorry for that, alright.
Yeah, the thing is, if I'm supplying you, I'm not supplying the
Oh, and there we go, 30 mil claims a vehicle, Foxhound goes down in a MRAP, I would assume.
Yeah, don't put the
That was a MRAP.
fob in on the wings, they're spamming all there.
Oh, and Save Energy now has the back side of the 30 mil, and 30 mil is really hurt now. Kinda wanna go back to base. Gonna pass the striker. Striker switches to the 30 mil. 30 mil goes down, that was not 30 mil.
How is it moving?
Still in action. Just defending this hab and fob here. Striker now pushing up on that 30 mil, knows that he has less damage, has less health in him. Oh. There we go, a lot of bullets, and the 30 mil goes down as well. That means, how many tickets was that in 1 minute? That was a lot of tickets. That Energy still alive, he's going back to base, licking his wounds. Then again, he took out one BTR and one 30 mil. Oh yeah, we got some US soldiers pushing on the fob. Couple of US soldiers pushing down. We got move bitch, get out of my way, pushing down here. Gets taken out by Abram Ford. Angus here. Angus, trades some shots and goes down by Abram Ford.
You got to pick out that point, you're all crumped up to 1 point.
Means the fob is still safe, but it's probably called out, yes, by US.
Tom, can you spare a few guys to check the mortar?
My OBS crashed again.
I've got one gun in action.
What's happening? Alright.
Yeah, we've got friends moving to find them now. Okay, how's the landed? Landed.
Ooh, Abraham 4 now pushing in through the US defenses here.
Now have to stay somewhere defensive fucking zone.
Claiming some kills. Trading some bullets
Say
here.
again, Tom, do you want to move the hub?
Can you move, is it possible to move it or not? If it's not, don't worry.
Not right now, we need more
Now.
points.
Banging away on the
We're on the way, on the way.
fob
Sees him.
on hemp farm.
Takes down Anthony Escado. Can show here flanking Abraham. Abraham reload and bandage. And there goes Abraham for let out.
ZXD's cow. Oiley's
So tickets are now 99 for Russians and 313 for the US.
goes down, and so does the hab. Hab on hemp farm is now down.
We got new Biscuit out of the way, pushing here alone to the Russian FOB.
We desperately need a counter mortar pod squad.
Inside the hab. Powell sponsoring gets taken out. We get Axon and
I got one guy
Sculpted here moving
on
in
the high end
on
of the hab. One
Blue
more moving.
Bitch. Abraham Forbes spawns in, gets taken out. Blue Bitch gets taken out by Axon, and the hab is safe. For now, Farius now moving in as well on that hab.
Mivosh
USA are getting a second supply run for hemp fob.
Enemies coming west of hemp.
First gets taken down. Hab is still safe.
Still dug back up, yeah.
Oh, look at that, we have at least one US soldier alive. Just to the west of Grape. Is that him again? He's still alive. My revenge is still alive on hemp.
And the last of the
I don't know
Russians
how it
goes
does that.
down hemp.
Being alive for so long. Patience, I guess. So any news on the US side? That's a little bit AFK here. US now spawning in force on hemp farm.
Confirm orders.
Also Russia is spawning in on force on the southeast of hemp farm, the river fob here. But gets taken out while moving outside. Save energy,
Tom,
real
where's your
close
rocket
to
top?
that
Have
the hab here with the
Got points
striker.
left to do.
Anywhere, mate. Anywhere in sight. Out of hemp.
Mortar's now coming from the hab on hemp farm.
He's figured out what it's taking, I'm gonna turn back.
Enemy Logi driving in down the road.
Cruiser and save energy here at some bit of trouble. Cruiser stuck on the bridge. Not sure what the plan is here. Don't want to get that striker stuck as well. Looks like Russians here have a good hard time pushing out from their hab towards hemp. They really want to cross that river. And whilst there's some more landing on them, it's not fun at all.
Takes up 4,000.
Right. Kill-wise now is 124 for the US and 95 for Russians. Not a huge difference, but a difference. 45 minutes in the game. US has the upper hand on on hemp here.
The hab on just
Russians are
deactivated.
trying to get close, but as soon as Russians get close, the US are pushing out with their troops. Between those attackers, the M4s and the LAWs and the grenades.
Hemp farms now down to 6.
Alright. By the mortars, look at that. Ooh, those mortars. Let's see if Squad 2 here can push through. Squad 2 Russian can push through Squad 2 US.
Enemy mortars down. Down.
If they
Roger.
can, they still have a chance of taking this point.
But the Americans are pushing the water fob, the Russian water fob.
Oh, look at that.
They said they're
Let's check it
down.
out.
I'll tell you what's going on. So my revenge still alive and
Still alive.
How's him looking? How's him looking?
Squad 2 putting down a new
Second
rally
leader
here.
can
Russian
hear it.
Squad 2 on the actually south of Hemp.
Hemp is good, hemp is good. Placing new
So
hab
those
now.
mortars stop. That means that the US can get their hab back up, and Joe is digging it right now.
Oh, and
So
my
reinforcements on
revenge
the US
finally
side.
goes down.
Oh no, I missed it.
Yeah, caught it.
Oh, it's too bad.
Crawling through the field.
I've
Enemy
been
across
alive
the
for
street.
30
South-
minutes
south of
almost on Hemp. Over 20 minutes at least. Oh, they unlock the hab. They're gonna move the hab probably maybe inside.
Sass is still digging the fob, so he's about to take out the fob. I don't think they're going to be quick enough to get to it.
Guys,
Oh no.
So that's the water fob. Meteors. Oh, he's got it. He got it just in time.
good job.
Oh, that means 9 tickets for Russian
A
south.
lot of enemies north with hemp.
Roger.
Hab has been moved. Oh, right here.
Were they north?
US hab has
Yeah,
been
north
moved
of
on
Hemp.
Hemp. Got 2 HSR here, still alive, trying to push on to Hemp.
Guys, just to remind your squads now, just to try and be preservative tickets.
The
'cause we need as
energy
many
still
tickets as we
alive
can
in
for
that
Russians. Guys,
striker getting back to his old place here in the fields. Going for the defense on the north of Hemp. That's pretty good eyes on the north, but the Russians are pushing from the south at the moment. Striker takes a rocket. The potatoes. Yeah, the MRAP, yeah. So Russians have kept their fob southeast of Hemp alive for quite some time now. But then lost tickets on defending that have, while they really want to attack the Hemp farm cantonment. Not really much they can do right now, Russians, to do any damage. It's must conserve tickets and try to win by more next. The Russians now have their hab active and is spawning in on him. HSR all inside the points.
on you, Oiler.
And
Massive
capping.
Spawn, massive spawn from ZXD.
Damage to spawn.
15 tickets.
Are here. Piling in the weak there. One HSR guy alive. Getting some kills here on the east opening here. East
Got
entrance.
enemies near water again.
Dreamscape. live. Getting taken out by Mats. 14 tickets for Russians and 281 for the USA. HSR having issues with the vehicles mostly this round.
You're green. Try to cover me, please.
Okay, Malta's a death for a
Like
moment.
USA used
Can me.
focused all vehicles presence on hemp farm.
Safe.
On the defense here, and when they felt like it, they just pushed out the grade, capped it for a couple of minutes, gained some tickets. It just all lost a lot of vehicles this round here. 3 BTRs and 2 30 mils I saw go down. Serving tickets here. Not that many HSR alive. Those who are has a long way to run. To the action right now. Oh, we got Ludo out here still alive. And they haven't seen each other. Oh, there we go. Oily takes him out. Oh, and that's GG.
GG, yeah.
So ZXD did real good with keeping all
Good
vehicles
job,
alive.
guys.
Not
GG.
all, but most vehicles alive. On the
Nice
defense
going,
here.
thing up at the end.
Spreading out. No pushing with the vehicles allowed. Looks like they just
Potato.
kept it cool
I
on the
watched that
defense.
second shot
with the
fail.
vehicles
My face
spread out with the
You
infantry.
just missed it by like an inch.
Got the best
I
of
was shooting through
HSR's flanking maneuvers there. So US win by 277 tickets at ZXD. And we're gonna do a 5-minute break. I'm sorry for the in a bit, guys.
Still got one more map switch.
Yeah. The ZXD and HSR on Cora ASV2. We had some technical issues on round 2 from my side here.
But rest assured it'll all be uploaded if you missed any of the action.
Yes, it will be uploaded from Saddlerod's point of view. So there will be no missed action at all. So we're live on start, and so we have ZXD on the Russian side, setting up 3 squads. And I will probably assume they're gonna do the same tactic as HSR did. And HSR is gonna do the same, not the same tactic, but similar tactic as ZXD did. So being first round being dominated by ZXD US vehicles, I stand corrected. Vehicles can be really effective on this map, as we saw. Anything to add from first round, Subtle?
No, it was a good close round. I mean, it looked like ZXD were going to take Great Farm, but having taken down the fob there. But some good counter attacks from HSR, saw them off there. And then, that fob in the south was close to giving them the foothold on Hemp Farm. They needed to get that, but. I think they won the vehicle game quite early on, ZXD, and they kind of, maybe HSR were had a risky strategy, which put them north of Hemp Farm in that 30 mil.
Oh yeah.
Which kind of put them on the back foot, I think. So I think it could still go either way. I think it's going to be really interesting.
Probably can. Oh, let's see what happens. See what HSR has for as a US tactic here.
And we're live.
All right, let's see. So we got ZXD pushing a full squad on foot. Looks like. No, they're not. Oh, they just moved out on the road. That's pretty nice. That's good. I'm gonna remember that for our games. The Russian footballers can just go on the road until the vehicles are ready, and the vehicles go past them, and the people just jump in. Save a lot of seconds there on the scramble to get in the correct vehicle and whatnot.
It's my turn for technical issues this round. I've got no audio. So I'm just restarting my squad game.
Huh?
So I'll be
No
right
audio?
back. No audio in game. Yep, so I'll be right
Oh
back.
shit. Huh? Alright, I will see US here pushing all the vehicles out to, not all, one of the lodges are going to the south. Get a half full transport here pushing up to hemp farm. A couple of guys jumps out. They're supported by Axon in an MRAP, pro MRAP. Get something, not sure what it is. Probably shooting in the river. You saw those guys running up there. So we have save energy from that striker in the US side now in a 30mm BTR. Let's see what damage he can do. Now have a lot of action here on hemp farm. MRAP taken out, almost taken out Foxhound in a BTR. MRAP needs to cool his gun. Looks like ZXD has dominance on hemp farm right now. Mortars flying in hard. Those mortars are coming from the Russian side. That's ZXD. Mortars pushing mortars on the east opening here. Denying any infantry moving in. It's super loud. I'm gonna turn down the volume a bit. There we go. Well, it's super loud. So right now ZXD has dominance over hemp farm. HSR scrambling from their fob right next to insurgents. Ooh. ZXD calling out 80% cap on the grape farm. That means that the US are gonna cap hemp farm whenever a grape farm is capped, since they have more people on the point than HSR does right now.
Mamy 30 tuż na hubie w Sofowym. Dosłownie na nim.
Looks like Dwinger from ZXD's found the HSR fob on the south side.
Oh yeah.
And he's taken down Cookie, and he gets taken down himself, but they now know that the fob is there.
Getting support from Kjal as well. Keeping pressure on that fob south will make HSR to stay there with probably that group they have right now. So now the US are catching him. HSR has a supply line that is a bit further away than the US had and the ZXD had on the US side.
30 na południe od nas.
Zres przelata są. Zres przelata są.
Mostu.
Right now ZXD are pushing out from hemp, setting that sweet perimeter outside the point. HSR now pushing in on the southeast here of hemp. Shots out. Nate going out and takes out Anthony.
Dobra, jak macie kontakty z piechotą wrogu?
Abraham Ford, Savax, Kuna, and Dreamscape, Basiak pushing in on the southeast, as well as Tavsiek.
Mortary są na wysokości głównej drogi, bardzo daleko z tyłu.
Może Estate Poppy.
ZXD has 5 people on the defense.
Wykopujemy tego foba, bo i tak o nim wiedzą. Dobra.
Alright.
Zostawimy go w jakieś miejsce potem.
Feels so blowy though.
Flankuj na rzeką.
Jadę,
Laty w rzece.
jadę przytrzymać rzekę.
It better now.
Laty w rzece, nie wyjedź.
Panowie, jedną osobę bezpiecznik na Insurgent Checkpointa.
We have HSR still trying to push in on the southeast, a couple of them. We got Divadia and Fox out as well, pushing on the mortar fob south here. The HSR just took the smart approach of taking down their own fob. They have some tickets. Dave Ender is still alive in the third mill, full health. I was trying to set up, probably setting up in the river here. Right now on the map looks like the US has a much closer supply line for heavy. But then again, HSR are overwhelming the defense here, looks like. This man taking out Wig here and goes down by a grenade from Miwash.
My Revenge still alive in the field though.
Yeah, he likes it too, right? You know what that could be? The one guy or a couple of guys just staying alive around the point
Słuchajcie, czy my potrzebujemy moździerzy?
to make the other team not be able to put rallies. I don't know the good word for it.
Minus 30,
Just
mają minus
blocking
30.
them to put rallies.
Very true.
Możemy zaganiać przez skład piechoty.
They're still alive, hiding. The tips us here. If they only knew.
Okej, zacznij robić flankę. Dobra, potrzebujemy dużo kanałów na miejsce. Tak. Zróbcie ładną flankę hotu, razem z Żabim się dogadajcie, wystawcie foba, przygotuj logistyka, dobra?
Yeah, McVarshit takes out the chip backs.
Wysłałem na północ.
Calling out MREP on the northeast. Where his save ended though. Did he die?
Znaleźliśmy wrogiego huba?
Yeah, it looks like he's on foot. He's on foot now. If I can see the carcass somewhere.
Wrogi hub jest potwierdzony, budynek,
Oh,
wrogi
missed
hub
that,
w budynku w ruinach, na east od tego, na east od Hempa. Macie kontakty na east, żeby splankować ich.
Oh, there we go. That's a PTR.
Oh yeah.
Oh well. Shit happens when you part the naked. Alright, looks like ZXD counter the HSR push on the hemp farm. Now kinda in control of the surrounding areas as well.
Oh, interesting. I've got a few ZXD guys now pushing where the fob position used to be. But it looks like HSR have dug up that fob now. I've moved off, so I'm going to come all the way down here on foot and not find anything.
Przestawiam się, żeby cię
Alright.
wesprzeć, Ritsu.
Okej.
Oppo here in a strike here, getting up, getting eyes here on close to save energy. Does not look at it. Trying to hold this this river here south east of the farm. And he gets marked by be Russians. No call out on the radio though, but it's marked probably by Save Energy. You just cross that river and cross that road and probably heard the strike as well.
So it looks like Fox are now attacking Kinaj and Shabby with only
Kampimy huba,
Pavilion
Paweł,
left
kampimy
alive.
huba.
Taking fire now.
Popo, kontakty przed tobą.
Alright. Oh. Fireband still alive.
Na północ, ja się sflankuję od tyłu i przejdziemy na huba.
Like laying down, like
Pilnuj, żeby nie zraszowali nas
a
od tempa,
hunter
nie?
waiting for
Nas
prey.
nie strzelali, jak będziemy przebiegać. Ustaw się przymurka na
What
północy,
those
a ja przebiegnę
signals
za
is
tobą
called from your support
głębiej
fight in the
na
grass
zachód, żeby zdjąć
pops up.
ufo.
You know what I mean? Subtle?
Say again.
From the rest park though, those dinosaurs, the small dinosaurs in
Lasy
the
do
tall
północy
grass.
Strikera, Striker się wycofuje.
Have you seen the rest park, the first one, the old one?
Słuchajcie, super rady jest trzeba na naszego foba, głównego.
Yeah, my revenge just sticking there.
Yeah, I think he's up.
Marking the
blocking.
enemies, moving in.
Yeah. Being patient, real patient here. HSR getting.
Yeah, the MRAP's now firing on the ZXD hab.
Dobra, zmiana planu.
You can see the hab from there.
Yep. This one in the north is at Axon.
Alright. Pushing up to help out HSR pushing on the US fog in the west side of Hemp. Sama goes down by chip bags.
Fo jest zaraz przy hubie. Zamarkowany.
Szybko dopuszczujcie panowie, szybciutko, szybciutko, kolejna fala ludzi.
A lot of ZXD guys down there.
Chyba, że szybko.
Let's see if SAS can.
Nie, to jest
So we have ZXD controlling their hab again here. On the northeast.
Moździerze na
Got
insurgencie.
Regan, who is that?
Okej.
Super job. Still alive.
Masz tam baziaka.
Putting pressure on the hab.
HSR still
Alright.
without a mortar fob at the moment.
We got HSR now pushing in hemp. Still a couple of ZXD guys here defending. Trading nades left and right.
Nawet jeżeli przyjecie się do flagi, to nie będziecie, nie rozwiąże to problemu.
HSR getting on the east side here. And a couple more HSR pushing in from the east here. Trying to push inside the cap zone, and ZXD now pushing from the hab into the cap of Hemp Farm. Jeepback goes down by Ritsu. Got Hot Potatoes, Nixon, SAS here. Going on the south wall, takes out McVosh. It's still alive. Ooh, takes some shots and goes down by SAS. And another HSR goes down.
Nie, nie.
Push back that
Weź to was
attack.
zajęte przez wroga, później was zajęte przez wroga.
a couple of HSR
Sorry, nawet nie.
spawning on the hab, pushing down to hemp again.
Dobra, ja poczekam na ciebie, wejdziemy tam razem raz.
Ooh, and we got chaos here going down by, I don't know what gun that was.
Słuchajcie, próbuję się tego... To jest nasza drabina? Czy drabina, czy nie?
Nasza.
Okej.
Hope here on the south road, watching the bridge, watching the river, watching the road. Making sure no ZXD are pushing out from him towards insurgent.
Oh, 2 quick succession rockets for this MRAP Skelton
Oh yes,
from
Skelton.
is that Take and oh, he goes down.
Oh, Mubic as well.
Yep.
Goes down. But yeah, that's a lot of tickets lost. So kill-wise, it's super even here. Russians had 66 kills versus US has 58. Tickets are 40 tickets difference on favoring the Russians right now.
So I mean that's just the bleed then, pretty much.
Yeah.
Bleed in the vehicles.
Yeah. ZXD are not pushing anyone, looks like, or insurgent at the moment, unless these guys at the bridge here are pushing towards it.
Wiecie, tak naprawdę zadymcie, nawalcie tam dymu.
They're actually running past it on Save Energy, Foxhound and Cruiser are actually passing is that Payu and Jabi here.
Okay, and we have mortars going up on insurgent checkpoint now.
We have 3 guys going for that small take around in insurgent here. It means that if they successfully take out HSR
another-
guys. Come
Sorry,
again, yes?
another vehicle I think going down. Yeah, second MRAP going down I think. Axon 47.
Now there's 60 tickets difference, 65 actually. That
Striker
really keeping
blokuje.
defense really good here. Still have that small score. Now Foxhound goes down by Chaos. We have Cruiser and Saven is still alive. Chaos knows that something is up, so he's gonna check it out. He's probably gonna press
Okay,
them.
finally mortars coming in on the hab position now. So the American mortars coming in on the Russian hab position. Logi goes down.
So
No
Chaos
trouble
takes out Save Energy, gets team killed by his striker, and then the striker takes out the Cruiser.
Wszyscy na tym
That
poincie
is
umarli?
the small flank on insurgents is no more. Looks like the
Nasze wieże
Russians
w
are
takim nieoczywistym
getting
miejscu były.
looks like the Russians
490.
are getting pretty close to the point. Am I right?
Aye, they're just at the wall.
Może wierzysz kończy też do wejścia.
Mogą, przeresp się na hubie i szybko dobiegnie do góry.
And 30mm has respawned and is now driving back out of main with Save Energy in.
Save Energy, yeah.
Kuki, tam się może coś dziać, uważaj, bo mortary spadły na
Wiemy.
insurgenta.
Wiemy.
Got the Illuminatis here watching the east door. Inside the Happy Leaves field here. Oh, we get Axon inside the point. Going around searching for Russia,
Przypominam
US
składy
kill.
darmo paczkach.
Oh, Angus takes him out now. There's exchanging some shots. Illuminatis does not move a finger. He knows there's enemies inside, but he's keep watching that east door. The axe now flanking around. Anthony on the roof. Oh, and takes some shots. Angus takes out Anthony. Ismig moving back, revenging his friend's death. Takes out Angus. What's that, Angus? No, it's Axon actually. Sorry for that. We got a quite big of a big group of HSR stacking up on the east here, making the move soon to push in. Abraham Form goes down by Farius. Wig peaks, lays down, goes down by Farius as well. Ritsu is next to peak. And goes down by Nixon. HSR still has a couple of people on the south, pushing in one guy on the east. With the setup here that ZXD has, it's really hard to push in as HSR. We have a couple of guys outside, killers outside. And whenever there's enemies, ZXD are pushing out really hard. Killers, but keeping people in the points. Oh, look at that, they marked the fob on the map now. Not confirmed.
Yeah, now they've got mortar marker on it and everything.
Yeah. Thing is, it's not the fob, it's the hab.
BTR southwest od składu lidera trzeciego na moście.
It's inside as well, isn't it? So
yeah, the hab is inside. It'll disrupt the supply line for HSR if they put mortars on that.
it's not as catastrophic as we've seen with some of the other placements.
We'll get a small group of HSR spawning in Squad 1, HSR pushing from the east. Squad 2, HSR pushing from the north.
Better kapuc od Hempa. Marker.
Cruiser goes down. Ritsu leading his ooh, Avax goes down by the ZXD is calling out the squad here on the north. Oh, we got, where's the PTR? There's PTR. Foxhound and Pope here might have an engagement really soon. Alright. Popo knows.
Yeah, he's got eyes on it.
Yeah, Popo knows about it. Yeah, exactly. Foxhound is probably gonna stay there for a bit.
Does Foxhound know about Popo though?
No, I don't think so. He hasn't shot a bullet yet.
Is he looking in the right direction? He is. Almost. Oh, no, he isn't. No, he isn't.
He'll have a HSR squad 1 rally point here on the
oh, he's moving
east
forward.
side.
He's moving forward.
Oh, it's this. Die. Ooh, and that strike is rocket. It's me here. No, it was not just me, it was another guy. Oh, and another rocket's coming in. Nice shot on Pismigi.
Nice
Second
one.
hit on that.
Oh,
Oh, and a miss.
close miss from, was that
Two
Take?
rockets. Yeah, Taki, I think, yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, and Pismigi misses. That means that striker is gonna probably go home safe. Go for repairs. Save 25 tickets, something like that.
Alright. Was that close miss there?
Got Axon in the AMRAP, Crow taking position at where Save Energy had here his AMRAP next the previous round 1, just to the northeast of Hemfarm cap zone. Keeping eyes on the north field. Got 4 active rally on the north field here. Oh, and right now it looks like HSR.
Yeah, they made it onto the north side of the point.
And all captain
And
right
everyone's
now.
down, yeah. So,
Bierzemy Hempa.
yes, Hot Potatoes, Angus, Take, and Kovacs now pushing in. And these are HSR mortars now trying to suppress the approach, I think.
Yeah, and the east side, the Russians, also the US supply lane is not uncontended, it's not contended at all by the Russians, so if they push enough people on the points, except now they can take this point easily, and when they have control of the point, they can push out to the west on this Russian radio and hab in the river.
No wy musicie uderzyć w foba, tak naprawdę wypuszować na foba.
But ZXD has a real close supply line to the cap zone and are blocking right now with the amount of people they have inside the point. They are still pushing with a lot of infantry. So many
Panowie, jestem
mortars.
taktycznie na modzie za przeciwnika, będę
Like.
potrzebował ludzi do zdjęcia foba.
30 mi dojazd do Isogenta.
Macie deadów, to żeby...
They had some great mortars on that fob, ZXD fob before. They just need to get something down there again, I think.
They're not sure what they're focusing on.
Well, they were shooting, but they were shooting short.
Right now, there is control of the HSR is still pushing from
Informacja do
their
latów. 30 jest gdzieś w rejonie
east
Moska.
fob here. Coming as well. Insurgents, we got Lee here. Not sure if he's
And Save Energy taking fire now from the MRAP. Save Energy right on the full south of the map is on fire.
from what?
From the MRAP, and now it's from the MRAP that's just east of Hemp Farm.
Oh, that's a pretty good long shot.
Yeah. I think he's bugging out.
He's probably bugging out, yeah. So it looks like ZXD took back control of Hemp Farm now. And kills-wise, Russian actually passed US now, has 134 kills versus the US 113. 328 tickets for the Russians and 206 for the US. So right now I'm not sure. Yeah, HSR is ooh, and that MRAP just took a rocket
from I think it was Take again. Although it looks like he's just gone down.
Trzeci.
Getting revived now from hot potatoes.
Oh, and there it goes.
Who was that shot from?
Not sure. Angus? Yeah,
Coś
Angus
tam,
was
Żabi?
80 and is reloading right now, so it's
chyba.
Angus took the last shot on that MRAP.
Dziękuję bardzo.
Na 30 nigdzie nie widzę.
Oh, look at this. We have
Chodzi do północy od reperki.
almost a full squad on Orchard of
Jakieś info o
US soldier
30?
here.
Tak, bardzo nas nie kocha.
They took out
Czyli wróciła pod ich maina.
the Russian mortar fob,
Nie. Jest mniej więcej na wysokości Grape'a.
but they are getting killed by the Russians just spawning
Tak
in
jak
on the
foba
main,
postawiłem?
running those 100 meters.
Tak jak foba
It's,
postawiłem,
their
Jabi.
squad leader and 2 more people are alive still and now
Pewnie bliżej.
pushing back east. And that's the reason the mortar stopped.
Got Cruiser now. The only man
Kontakt
close
mamy,
to
czekajcie.
insurgent checkpoint.
Ciężkie czy nie?
Da się.
It feels like ZXD are like doing the safe bet now. Is not pushing that many,
Northwest, nie wiem ile.
serving those tickets a bit. Just pushing costs a lot of tickets.
Northwest mówił, to ja już jadę.
Tak mów kinej.
Potatoes goes out to 294 tickets. Be conservative, boys. Crews are still alive, going around, sneaking corners.
He's going to run into the mortars, I think, any second now.
Yeah, he found a mortar position.
Gonna camp it.
Yep. But right now it looks like they're... Yeah, they
Kuki,
get
a ty
a
masz
lot
ludzi na
of moving
checkpoincie
back
jeszcze,
base
czy
now,
już nie?
US.
Jednego mam, drugi
Those
jedzie.
mortars are gonna go active and that's
Okay.
the cruiser just camps it and it kills them.
Chwilowe szampoter, żeby kończyć.
Because US took out their
Serio,
Russian mortar fob and cruiser is gonna deny them the mortars as well now.
Okay.
It's payback.
Żeby mogli opaść.
Mortar trading.
Mortar trading, yeah. If I
Jedynka,
can
macie
have it, you
kontakty
can't
nad
either.
waszym rally, na ruinach.
Na sobie mam kontakt, wszędzie są kontakty.
Now HSR trying
Dobra info.
to hopefully getting those flanks on. I haven't seen that much flanking, right?
Nope.
On this round at least.
Kind of one,
Oh, wait.
isn't it?
Sorry for that. Except for squad 3 actually took out the Russian mortar fob. That's a huge flank. But Russian mortars are gonna go active any minute now. Russians has a fob on watch again.
Od północy.
And squad 3 has a rally just west of Russian FB and HAB. But there's no US soldiers at all on the west side here. Oh, never mind. They just call it out, enemies between grape and hemp.
Yeah, I think the BTR's got eyes on that.
Can he see them though? It's somebody pushes them. Oh, yeah.
Bit of a lull in the game.
Yeah, he has a good position there. Fog sound. Real quiet as well without the mortars.
yeah,
Oh,
no.
look at this. We have a couple of HSR pushing inside the point. One, two, three of them alive. No, they're not alive. Yeah, they are alive.
Mam dwa
So
przyrzeczne na pół.
three Russians. It's a nice grenade there from Anthony Escado.
But maybe they're struggling. Yeah, they're struggling with the radio as well. The Russians, the US. Get Kial here inside the hab alive. Oh, that's why. And the chaos takes him down. Saves the hab. Russians following.
Oh, mortars. That.
Cruiser alive, still alive on the US mortars. Yeah, he is. It's great. He's undigging them.
Should have manned.
Really?
Should have manned them.
They should have manned them.
Used up their ammo, like bombed their own fob.
We have Cruiser here versus Basiak. Nade goes out by Basiak. Cruiser does not realize and goes down by Nade. The trading nades. Oh, that nade by Cruiser was really nice. It landed on the edge of the roof. Just bounced down to Basiak's position and killed him. Beautiful nade. Unlucky he didn't hear the other nade because he got killed. Right now, HSR pushing back a few people to insurgents since Cruiser made a bit of a racket there, killing the only guy on the defense point.
Słuchajcie, na kontakty na checkpoincie niech odpowie tylko Kuki i ci, którzy już ludzie
Contact on the checkpoint.
Wysłałem trójkę.
Dobra.
They're expecting the worst and they're doing the correct thing by pushing a couple of people back here. They have no idea if it's Cruiser only or if it's only one Russian or more. That means the pressure on hemp and the fob hemp is gonna be much less. And if we're lucky, ZXD feels like there's not that much going on at hemp, we're gonna push the insurgent and see some more action on insurgent. If we're lucky. Ilsan live takes out Pavilion and probably a couple more guys. Shami here being really sneaky in the grass.
There's mortars now accurate on the fob area, hurting the Americans as they're spawning in.
Po prawej.
Okej, na mnie patrz na ciebie. Na mnie patrz na ciebie.
Daleko bardzo fob czy blisko?
Żaby bili nas, są na nas.
We get two MRAPs here on the north road, right to the west of insurgents. Not that much to shoot at, and Save Energy is in the 30 mil again, right?
Yep, on the south side.
Yeah, he's on the south side.
Not got any targets. Looking for someone to shoot.
Yeah, looking for targets at the moment. Yep. We'll move back to a bit more safe position here. We got HSR Squad 3 still has a rally up just on Grape here. They can keep this small pressure on the west side of Grape. Making sure that they are spread out both to the east and the west now. Looks like they're having a bit of a shoot on the fob now, HSR. Yeah, Hab's going down, not Hab's going down, but Mortar's going down on the Hab there. We have some Americans alive. Axon in the Crow MRAP, we got Sculpted in another Crow MRAP. Fire station up here. Cruiser may probably found it, not sure. Sorry, being geeky around the two MRAP's crew. He's not an AT, so I'm not sure what he's gonna do. Gonna put some smokes, looks like. Yeah, he's gonna put some smokes. Telling those MRAPs that you're gonna move if you're gonna be able to see anything. The take here as AT getting shot by the MRAP and by the people on the roofs on Insurgent. Taking that shot is gonna be super hard for him.
Oni grają dosłownie to samo. Laty są u nich skautami.
Got a fight between Take and Popo here. Popo can barely see over the wall. They can see each other. Just Take is still alive. Popo desperately trying to find a spot to jump over the wall. And he goes the other way, and Take is still alive with the AT. Getting his AT ready now. Try to get position on that MRAP. Pretty much can't really right now. Take calling out the mortars are good on. Yeah, that's the MRAP they're shooting at. But both MRAPs are now half health. The one standing still has less than half health, and Skulton is now booking it back to main. Serve those tickets a bit. Oh, there goes the MRAP. All cameras down. Got the Fox down and save energy now on the north side of the map. In there, BTR and the BTR terminal. Not sure what he's shooting at, save energy right now. Probably had some infantry with the 30mm here. So it looks like ZXD still has really good control of the area around the M farm, whilst the HSR is struggling to get close. Dealing with those mortars on their hab, it's not fun at all. Just gambling, spawning on there and running outside the hab is just gambling, stay alive or dead. There's a couple of agents are alive at the river here.
Just 29 tickets left.
Oh. Alright, let's see here.
Yes, Miggy on a very southerly flank here, on his own. Looks like he's taking that Ludo Jad.
BTR kampi właśnie Surgent. Ktoś coś kopie?
So ZXD kept their cool, getting those mortar fobs up as soon as they get taken down. Keeping some vehicles alive, not as what they did with the US side. HSR still struggling with their supply line here between Insurgent and Hem Farm. ZXD had an upper hand, getting a supply line really close to Hemp. trying to do the same tactic with the
Panowie, cel
vehicles
prawdopodobnie
as
planów jest...
ZXD did.
Cel dla
The
naszych
US
planów jest
side getting
India
an
5.
all-around hemp farm, stopping their approaches. ZXD had better ATs and better mortars. Just dealing with those vehicles pretty easily. Oh, let's see. 19 tickets. Kill-wise, now Russian has 199 versus 157 in the US. There's only 40 tickets difference though, and the ticket difference is almost 250. So keeping Hem Farm like ZXD did now did pay off big time.
Yep.
Only pushing out people to take out rallies and or block the flanks.
Sending
Get
one
off.
or two guys just to kind of aggravate them on their kind of...
Yeah, exactly. Especially with the Save Energy Cruiser and who was that?
Foxhound?
Yeah, Foxhound. It's push back a bit some people to Insurgent, and the Cruiser taking out their mortars, trading the grenade. It's a push back, and I think it's squad, maybe a full squad. Just those
Save
small
Energy
things can really...
shooting on the striker straight out of main.
Yeah, there's no rules against camping mains.
Nope.
Oh, a bit of drunk driving here for Save Energy. Oh, and it's taking shots by a MRAP on Insurgent.
Oh, he's going to go down, I think.
He's gonna go down. He can't
He's
see.
stuck. He's stuck as well.
Oh no, poor Save Energy. Good job, whoever was that? What vehicle
I think that was
it was
Skelton.
MRAP. There was
Yeah.
Skelton in the MRAP. It's 28 tickets. They can't get back.
One ticket.
Jeden ticket.
Ooh, look at that. Pulled back a few tickets there.
Prawie tu.
Oh, well, that's GG on ZXD and HSR Cora AS V1 International Squad Tournament, Knockout Tournament Open, guys. Thanks for watching. Sorry for the technical issues.
Both rounds.
Yeah, both rounds. Thank you, guys.
Cheers.
And thank you to Subtle for co-casting this.
Oh, thanks very much for having me.
Always. And have a good time. Good night.
See you
Sleep tight.
later.